Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Scorpio for the month of July 2021. Welcome Scorpio, let's have a look. So we're in the element of water, your element, and in the sign of Cancer. So it's all about intuition, nurturing, family. So just be aware all these themes will pop up. So let's see, energy around your situation is very much standing back and looking at the bigger picture with work-wise, especially work, doing really well. But just check in every now and again. I mean, we're halfway through the year, over halfway. So it's time to sort of surmise and just have a look at what you have done this year, not what you haven't done, and just weigh it all up. Is it going the way you want, etc. Using intuition, of course, because you are in the water sign. So, appraisal. Okay, where you are right now, Scorpio. Expect the unexpected with the Knight of Swords. Something just coming in out of nowhere, a disturbance of a type. It's a knight, so it's a depict a person that actually is coming in there with this news or something that sort of rocked the boat a little bit. He usually creates a bit of drama, this knight here. It's very much air. So there's some sort of a dramatic event here concerning this person, or conversely it could just be an event that comes in and sort of rearranges the whole schedule, if you like. Like a disruption. He's disruptive, this character. Let's see what he's doing here. Scorpio, transformation. So indeed this person could be a part of your family, where this person is going through a big transformation, and you, Scorpio, know only too well, because this is your card, the card of death. And it's about that 8th house, and it's about going through a cycle of changing your life to suit new conditions, really sort of making an effort to change the way you see things and do things with transformation. So when there's unhappy events, they are unhappy, but then we can change them into something and learn from the lesson of the upheaval or the disruption. So quite interesting, Scorpio. So if your family or members of your family and close family, whatever family means to you, have been in a bit of a sticky situation, just encourage them to go with the flow. And keep with the change, like it's really important, this card. Okay, let's see the background of that, Scorpio. And there, like disruption, sort of 5 of Wands is also about, it's a card of, just keep going through. There's obstacles coming in, there's all sorts of stops and starts. Nothing's really flourishing in terms of this. There's always these people sort of stepping in the way, or distraction. It's a card of big distraction and roadblocks. Temporarily though, and a minor card, but yeah, that was May, June for you. So lots of roadblocks coming in, restrictions as well, all sorts of stoppy, starty sort of energy. So that's quite disconcerting, especially when you can't sort of have a clear path through. But that seems to be our world at the moment. You know, there's a lot of public health issues that are creating that kind of energy for everyone's betterment. Recent influences. Yeah, looking out, really solid foundations there. Sort of, this is more of a travel card, or for those far away, looking out to that person, or just that sort of international sort of field, but sort of also reminding you that, you know, far horizons is still very much accessible, only in a different way. But yeah, we can still reach out and still plan and build on the foundations we've already got. but it is expansion and growth, this card. So things coming back into more of a fluid way of being for you to think, Scorpio, now that you're back in water and out of that air, element of air as Gemini was. Let's see the lesson you'll be learning, or you will be learning. Yeah, judgment, so karmic and karmic debt wiped free. So yeah, in all of this that has been going on, especially in May, June, you are clearing the decks karmically, like you don't owe any more karma to anybody. And especially with family members this month, you know, just bygones be bygones. Just as long as you're moving forward and just not holding on to past stuff, you'll do well. And that's the lesson for this month, clearing that karmic debt you have with people. Particularly family. Near future. And then the path is clear for new. So we're going into unknown territory, or are we going into known territory? Decisions to make with new projects. The energy will amp up again shortly, so you can just kind of keep your sights on where you want to go for the next half of the year, what you need to accomplish, all those sorts of positive actions, I guess, for how you want the rest of the year, because we're in the 7th month, how you want the next 5 months to sort of line up, moving forward. Let's have a look at what's happening that we're not realising. Yeah, standing on the outside looking in a bit. So yeah, feeling a bit not quite part of the groove, which is fine, and you're not really realising that. But if you do feel a bit out of sorts, just go with it. It's just change, a necessary change. Things are always changing. It's like the weather forecast. It's just go with it. You know, you might just feel like just being a bit insular this next couple of weeks, which is also fine, because it has been, May, June has been quite fraught. I know here in Australia, lots of issues in the winter time down there in the colder states. Public health issues makes us feel a bit not part of it. Okay, how others see us. The Tower. So get rid of anything in your life that's no longer working for you, and that's a great card to get alongside with Death as well. It sort of just says, okay, you know, look, if it's not working, get rid of it for once and for all. Stop trying to fix up a leaky boat or patch up a falling, tumble down house that Jack built. You need to kind of get rid of it and start anew. New ways of doing things, which your Scorpio energy undoubtedly is very good at doing. So you need to sort of get rid of certain old-fashioned ways of doing things or living, or just philosophies, and start looking at much newer, more progressive ones. And that is the Tower. So it's a good card, really. Positive feelings we have. The King of Cups. So this is a water sign person. Yeah, you're feeling positive about this person. Obviously a family man as well in your family. So just feel positive about anything this month. And just encourage, you know, as a Scorpio with this energy, just encourage your family or close family and friends and people just sort of try and move forward and just get on with the transformation of themselves in this time of water and intuition. Especially any other water sign males, I'm thinking Scorpio here, especially for the, well, both males and females, but yeah, just encourage them to embrace the new and let go of the old. The outcome. And then amping up the competition, standing up for yourself, defending yourself, you know, just be using your discretion. If there's something new coming up or work coming up where you need to sort of say your piece and be positive and moving forward with something. You know, don't just sit there and be a victim. You've got to start sort of standing up for yourself and stop putting up with, you know, too much, because this is a very strong competitive card, but it also does, one of the main themes of this Seven of Wands is for you to sort of learn to stand up for yourself properly and not just constantly be at the will of others. Mixed bag with this Scorpio this month, but never mind, it will be quite great, and I believe you'll get through it and it'll be interesting. It's about you sort of helping other people too, and just encourage forward movement and just enjoying and moving forward with life, not hanging on to the past. So your message is equanimity. I find hope in the darkest of days and focus in the brightest. I do not judge the universe. Equanimity embodies forging ahead with an unshakable courage to experience all circumstances that come your way without judging them good, bad, right, wrong, gain or loss, so that you will not be disturbed by your own negative emotions. Nothing can spin you out of your calm centre. There you go, equanimity. And that was penned by the Dalai Lama. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great 4 weeks.